Hello everyone, my name is Cole, and in today's video we are going to be looking at 5 LEGO Speed Champions racing accessories that you can build to go with your LEGO Speed Champions models. Now say you have some LEGO Speed Champions sets, or maybe you built some LEGO Speed Champions models, or maybe you built somebody else's LEGO Speed Champions models, and maybe they're race cars, or maybe not race cars, and either way, you want them to go racing. And so here, in today's video, we have 5 accessories that will help with just that, so let's begin. Now one thing I should say, this video is kind of more just for fun, because I'm waiting for stuff to put together next week's video, which is going to be absolutely insane, so yeah, I guess just thought I'd throw it out there. So yeah, this video is just kind of more for fun. I just threw these together pretty quick and thought they might be inspirational or helpful if you wanted some accessories for your Speed Champions models. So the first one here is kind of an obvious one, I guess. It is a Christmas tree slash drag strip light thing. I'm not really sure. I guess it's Christmas tree is the proper name. Basically, it goes, between two cars when they are about to race down a drag strip. And this is a really simple build. Obviously, there was a nice, complicated, functional one in the Dodge Charger and Challenger set from a while back, and so you could build that one, but if you don't have all those parts, this one's really nice, and it's honestly just as practical, I guess, because it technically does the same thing, but obviously it does not have any working functions, but still, it looks quite nice, and if you want to drag race your cars, this is pretty good for that. And yeah, here's just a quick video of how it goes together. Next up, we have something that looks kind of boring at first, but is actually quite interesting, and this is curbs. Now, on a racetrack, you have lots of curbs. This is basically to help prevent you from flying off the racetrack as you go through the turns in the racetrack. Now, obviously, it's kind of hard to build a whole racetrack in LEGO, so we can kind of just represent one with these curbs. As you can see, they're built from hinge plates, and then you have some normal plates, and you have some slopes on top. You should probably actually use tiles and not slopes, because in the end, the slopes are pretty tall. But I didn't have this many red and white tiles on hand, so I just went with slopes. And they look okay, but tiles would probably look better. And basically, you can just kind of position these on wherever to kind of create a racetrack. Obviously, you should probably build a couple more than these to build a whole racetrack, but it can be kind of cool to kind of simulate where a racetrack is. And they can kind of look, you kind of integrate them into like a larger build or onto road plates or something. Next up, we have this basically starting light setup thing. Basically, you just sit over the starting line of the racetrack, kind of like in Formula 1, how they have, I'm not sure what you'd call that, honestly, basically where the lights sit on this elevated kind of thing in the air. I'm really not sure what you call that. This is basically that, but a bit simpler, so you can build it with less parts, so you don't have to go all the way over. Now, LEGO has included various functioning versions of this kind of thing in Speed Champion sets, but in case you don't have one of those, this is a nice simple design. It also looks really good, and kind of cool how it just kind of hangs in midair like this, using this somewhat engineered, I guess, balancing system where the base is just really heavy, so the whole thing kind of stands up like that. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, and you can use it at the start line, and you can just kind of replace the lights with whatever color lights you want, and you can even integrate some sort of working system like on some of the official sets. And here's how it goes together. Next up, we have a mini garage. Now, in a previous video, I showed how to make a mini garage that's basically for display. This mini garage basically has a bunch of tools in it, and this could go in the pit lane, so that way you can pull your car out front. You have this thing, I really don't know what a lot of these things are called. This thing that you can swing out in front of the car to stop the car in time in the pit lane. And then you have various tools. You have spare tires, you have toolboxes, you have all sorts of stuff to work on the car, and it's just a nice little build that you can probably build maybe 1 or 2 of, or 3 or 4 if you want, to simulate a pit lane. Obviously, you can make the design a lot more complex. This is just a really simple one you can make with minimal parts, and here's a quick video of how it goes together. Then for our final 5th accessory, we have the podium. This is, again, a really simple build because we just have basically a plate. You have a little railing in front. You have the podium itself where the 3 drivers will stand, and then you have kind of a wall behind it, which is just angled with some hinge tiles or hinge plates. And yeah, again, another really simple build. Another thing that's included in a lot of Speed Champion sets. This is just a slightly more interesting looking version. And basically, your first place, second place, and third place drivers will stand up on here at the end of the race, and then all the photographers can photograph them. And yeah, like I said, basically takes care of our whole race. And then one final kind of extra thing, here are some flags. And obviously you have the standard LEGO flag with the checkered flag sticker. We also have a yellow flag and a red flag in case everything goes horribly wrong. And so guys, I guess that is it for today's video. I know it's extremely short, but we're gonna have something really good next weekend, so I guess you can stay tuned for that if you want, but if you don't feel any pressure to, because that's kind of the way this channel works, I guess. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully these ideas were helpful. I have some other videos like this if you'd like to check those out as well. I'll link to them down below. And yeah, that's it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.